Fuck, how do I? Oh, okay, my bad. I forgot I sent a stream for his again. Hold on, did I send the right one? I'm slow as fuck right now. Hold on. Where? Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Alright, bro. Good luck.
Yes, sir. You too. Bro. No, I won last week. Remember I had fucking 9 sacks?
Oh, yeah. That was a good game. I'm about to spark this joint. Get this game going.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. The calendar is turning December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Mutt cheese.
Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
I told you.
Wow.
He finds a man with a crossing route. And all the way down to the 29. A huge play there right off the bat. 49 yards.
I was right there too. I don't know why I didn't react.
When they feel like they have an advantage over a defense, but in this case, they thought they had the advantage right away and took the shot on the first play of the game and completed it successfully.
Prescott looks to throw on first. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Julius, what's up with that line, bro?
With my D-line? Bro, they are goated, bro. They just came off a 9-sack game.
So they had the big
my D-line is goated.
first down pass play and facing a second and long. Prescott from the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Can I say?
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this time he's got the
wow.
It's complete.
Terry, bro. That's
wow.
Cowboys.
The losing streak can take on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. but this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
1st down.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the
No,
defense,
he was actually
allowing him to get to the perimeter.
He was actually my third, but I was like, bro, fuck it. I gotta get this nigga some reps.
Money too to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well.
Oh my God.
They're holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Dante.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16. First carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman.
Oh my God, that's a touchdown.
The 30 to the 25-yard line.
Oh man,
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Here's Jones. Off play action.
Oh.
And he rifles one incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. It's caught, Shepard. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
But now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
8-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley.
Yeah.
Get in there, girly. Oh, my God.
He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
You got to get in there, Todd.
That time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now Jones gonna throw on 3rd and goal. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
I can't go for this, huh?
Coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage.
All right, hold on. Let me put my glasses on. I'm playing like an idiot.
Coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Where my glasses at?
Told you probably playing a little bit better. But they still want to lose.
I'm out here straining my eyes and shit.
On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. From the right
All right, let's get these dreads out the face.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football.
Jump right into the fucking lane.
I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Jack's trying to get finished.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I really don't know. Depends on what pick I get.
Prescott to throw it.
Oh my God, I read it too. Oh my God.
It falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
From the snap,
If it hadn't got picked or tipped, it would have been a pick.
That guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Dang, I thought it was in suggestions. That was my bad.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 more there and another 1st down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. From the red zone now, Prescott. And that is caught. Grab at the 8. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a long drive last night, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's third down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones. And Ingram holds it in. And some room to roam now. And all the way down inside the 25.
Oh my God, and Evan Ingram hurt.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, Jones. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Bryant will not be able to return for this game. Another injury.
Coming up, they got 8 yards there.
Third down.
God damn, the Giants are fucking short-handed.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Giants.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Bro, the new rating username is Beetle Johnson.
Instinct and vision.
That nigga name is actually Beetle.
You're able to get it to him.
Maybe.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about,
Good tackle,
hey, we
Lorenzo.
got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
6-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got some space here. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
There you have it.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
He has 2 of his 3 touchdowns on the year against me.
Pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Oh, about the fair
that
catch.
2nd play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. While the traders take a look, we'll step aside. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These 2 teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Jones now off the play fake. On the crossing route, complete. That's Shepard. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard. 77 yards.
Dante Ferris is out here.
And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead.
Damn, I should have been playing the other guy.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
My nigga Dante just got hurt. Fuck, man. These Giants is dropping like flies, bro. This shit is crazy.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for him with Elliott. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Oh my.
That will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to
Oh
their
my
advantage
God.
downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On is the punt team.
Oh, since Dante's hurt, Jabril's my next one.
And shedding
Come
through
on.
the tackle. Still going. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Now a toss. This is Gallman. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards.
We got I didn't have
That's when
Saquon.
you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Yard on the play. And it's third down.
The Giants on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
C.J. Ford.
10 yards, good for a Giant first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And the Giants first down.
From the gun, Jones.
Oh my, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Bro, I didn't even
And
throw
they
it to
have
him.
possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight
Dog,
spot.
I didn't even
And if
throw
you're
it to
a little
him, bro.
early or a little late, chances are
I
there's
threw it
gonna
to
be
the dude
someone
running
there.
across
And
the
sure
field.
enough, this one's going the other way.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball down.
I seen the screen coming too.
They get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity.
I seen the
For them
damn
to go
screen
down there
coming.
and put up a couple of sixes back to back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. To throw again on second down. Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air again, Prescott.
That was me. I knocked him out the route. That's my fault.
Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys are able to regain the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down.
Jones hit in the ball.
Wow.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
Wow.
Cowboys. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
Going to be singing in the shower post-game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on it.
He got a fumble, return for a touchdown.
Watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. He gives to Gurley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Now Jones. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Gallman will run it.
Bro, are you serious?
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10
I don't know how the
at
fuck it bounced all the way up there.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They'll run with Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, it's Pollard. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The ball carrier.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Letting one fly.
Bro, why is he on Amari Cooper?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
25-yard line. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
6 yards on the play.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops. I'll tell you, as a defender, you've got to make life as difficult as possible when you're trying to cover a big tight end.
You said what?
Because you know his catch radius is huge. He's unable to pull that one in, though.
Diggs?
I think so.
I don't know which one Diggs was, or where he was on the field.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Jordan Reed. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
No, I wasn't even paying attention.
I literally thought I was my linebacker, and I guess I was my linebacker.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with 1st and 10.
Bro, what the fuck?
This is going to be caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, that was close.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Draw play. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. The bottom line,
I had that hole.
You can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott, and that is incomplete.
Wow.
He could not hang on.
And they gave him a pass defense for that. Oh my God.
Trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Looking left side,
And he fell forward. Oh my God.
Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down.
Thank God.
From the
Oh my.
again to Elliott.
Perfect blitz.
Maybe
got knocked
down
off.
to the 20.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Literally talking about I'm better off just passing.
They go to Elliott again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
You can go for this?
Yeah, 4th and 1 now. You can go for it.
Going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bro, is he going?
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Oh, wait. What am I doing?
Running with Elliott.
Let's go.
Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
That running right there could lose me the game because of fucking Zeke.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Oh, that was dangerous.
Dog, Daniel fucking Jones.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. To throw again, Jones. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 22 yards there, a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Dog, no, I was getting blitzed, so I had to get that bitch out of my hands.
Necessarily need a touchdown. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I just threw it to a route. I knew it was going to get open.
The play fake. Jones.
Oh my God.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Alright, fuck it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Slater.
Bro, why I didn't mean to cut out like
The
that.
35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back,
Definitely
let him create some
again.
space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Jones throw on target to Shepard, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I thought it was man.
7 yards there and a first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction. And leads
Bro, if he hadn't got sucked on, to that dude, it would have been a touchdown.
Here's Gurley. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton.
Why is it telling me to go for 2?
Touchdown of the game, number
Oh,
8
okay.
on the
35.
season.
It'll be
Giants
35, 32.
able to
Okay.
get this back within a touchdown.
No, I thought it was. I thought he had 38 at first. That's why I said that.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th.
Giants 32.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
That was a shitty kick.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Prescott's pass.
4 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Man, and he hit gets him in stride.
I thought it was the fucking other one, bro.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Well, this really fucks up my draft stock, but I can't pass
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
this drive becomes very critical.
The second or third overall. Yeah.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Here's Jones. Off play
Oh my. Dog, I threw the ball.
Pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jalen Smith coming in.
Dog, I definitely threw that bitch, bro.
He gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To try again after the sack. Jones. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Opponent 48.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled
No, but I would have been on.
somehow,
No, I should have declined it,
they
actually.
make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Now Jones throwing on first down. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. And they'll get this one to about the 20.
I'm out of bounds. Bro, I went out of bounds.
Catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. And on that last play there, he's over 4.
I was definitely out of bounds. The clock is still
You know
running.
what that generally means?
Can I snap the ball? Bro, I was out of
It
bounds.
means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Jones now throwing again. They're going to Gallman here on the screen. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Jones. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. New York. Dante Pettis, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game.
Can I onside this?
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now.
I'm debating.
Head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Nah, fuck it, bro.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
One first down ends it. And I've been passing.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 26-yard line.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of running backs out there. I pick up.
Prescott to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular.
Wow, he really caught it, bro.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. On the counter, Elliott. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Elliott. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The deal on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Here's Elliott. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator,
God, I hope this nigga, I need this nigga Chris to lose.
That's called being in the
15
zone.
attempts, 29 yards, bro.
So for
Yes,
Dallas,
I need Chris to lose.
The win moves him to 3-9 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for
Oh
the
my
Giants,
God, bro. I just
it's
have more
almost a
injuries
good
piled
lineup
on my
costing
fucking
them a
list, too.
first-round bye as they dip to 9-3. And they'll
They are playing right now, bro. Yeah, I'm coming, Grandma.
Okay.
I'm looking like the fucking